Good afternoon. I don't know about you, but I am so tired of hearing about another shooting. I am devastated by the loss of life at Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, for which I extend our deepest sympathies to our Jewish siblings, and as we stand with them in solidarity as they grieve and as they too want something more. I am tired about hearing about pipe bombs and the election and just the vitriol and divisiveness that's taking place. I've had it up to here, and I'm trying to think, what can I possibly say that hasn't already been said already? We can offer prayers, we can make sure we are being active, we can lift our voices on high, and yet I'm just tired. How are you all feeling? So I was looking through my shelves this week trying to think of what to say in this weekly eNews, and I came across one of my prayer books, Awed to Heaven, Rooted in Earth, Prayers of Walter Brueggemann. Walter Brueggemann is an Old Testament professor, part of the United Church of Christ, and I'd like to read to you one of his prayers that just struck a chord with me this week, and I think pretty much sums it up. And it says, it's entitled, Into Our Several Hells. And he writes, "There is evidence that our society is going to hell in a handbasket. The hellholes are easy to spot in the news, and we, even in our privilege, know various signs and degrees of hell. But we confess that you are the God who has descended into our several hells, submitted, suffered, been present, and then raised in power to new life. We care not so much about your ascent into heaven as we do about your restoration of the earth. You are the God who raised others even as you ascend in new power. So raise us this day from all our negativities. So raise our city this day from its cruel failures. So raise our world this day from its several hells of brutality and uncaring. So raise us to new praise and glad obedience. You who descend and who are raised in splendor. Hallelujah. Amen." That struck a chord with me, that as low as we go, there is always a place we can come from, which has to be a whole hell of a lot higher. I leave this with you on this day as we try to go high rather than so low, as we try to figure out how to ascend and to restore, and how we keep on keeping on. I hope this note finds you well on this day. May God breathe life into you. May God continue to breathe joy into you, for there is joy in this world. And may we be mindful that we are so much better together than we are apart, that life is within community, and that we can breathe life into community as we remember the other, as we remember that the image of God is in you and in me. We are good, and we do this world a great benefit when we treat each other with kindness and love. Go in peace, my friends, and I hope to see you soon.